Ooh, hello everybody. The camera's rolling. Oh, yep, I got the camera up to my eye. Guess what this video is gonna be? This is gonna be my opinions on the 1.17 features. So, let's get into it. First of all, we have the spyglass. Now, in the older snapshots, it has a different texture that I personally like thousands of times better. That's just my thing, but I really like it thousands of times better. In the old texture, but the cameras are rolling, and that's kind of just thought, hey, it looks like I have a camera up to my eye. Why not start the video like that? Now, unfortunately, no Optifine, so I'm not going to have some stuff, because obviously Optifine won't make it for snapshots. But the spyglass, come on, it's obviously based off of Optifine, but I don't like it. It just, if it would zoom in, those black bars would be on, then I would think more of it, but I honestly don't. Like, if you look into a spyglass, you see the whole thing. Like, not you only see a portion of it. So, let's get into it now. Let's go. Eyeglass, 1 out of 10. From a bedrock point of view, where there is no Optifine, I actually kind of like it from the bedrock point of view. It allows you to zoom in, but it's not the best zoom. And obviously, you can't do this in bedrock, so you have to have it on your hotbar. And hotbar space is very vital, and you can't put that in your offhand like you can in Java, and you need other things in your offhand. Personally, I just think that Optifine, just get the Optifine, peeps. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next item. Well, next item, guys. Skulk sensors. The amazingly good skulk sensors. That's it, skulk sensors. So, let's get this spyglass out. We're done with it. Now, from this point of view, it looks kind of cool, but it looks pretty bad. It looks like a mod. It feels like that. So you get buried. No, you get buried. Now we place a wall on top of you. Rip spyglass. But anyways, now we have the scope sensors. From a redstone point of view, this is very good for traps. If we just make a simple contraption. Oh gosh, 2 scope sensors. Jeez. Okay. Something as simple as this. Back away, the redstone light turns off. But as we start to walk forward, then we get that. So that's a good way. You can do different things with that signal, obviously. Now, over here we have the same contraption except with wool. Now, this wool, as we know from the Minecraft livestream where they announced 1.17, blocks the vibrations. Well, seems to appears to do that. But obviously, if you come from this direction, it will still sense. If you come from this direction, it will not. This is pretty much wireless redstone. They did it. And no, it actually kind of has a moving thing in creative mode, and that's pretty cool. Skulk sensor, you're a 10 out of 10. Thank you, Minecraft, for putting the skulk sensor in. Next item. Next up, we have the copper blocks. The regular copper, the weathered, slightly weathered, semi-weathered, and fully weathered copper blocks. And these look okay. This is a good industrial block. Looks really industrial and weathered and beat up. But I feel like it should be slower. I bet it runs on tick speeds. So let's try that. Let's set grand tick. I don't know what the command is for tick, but so here we have the copper blocks. Copper, you're a 7 out of 10, but I mean, I think there should be one in between this and this. I feel like there should be, but I don't know. I'm trying to imagine. It's kind of hard, but I'm sure Minecraft could come up with it. But I think 4 is a good amount, but I almost think 5. But it looks good, and it's definitely weathered. And I wish there was like some way if you put like some polish on it, it would like go back to its first place. That's pretty cool. Copper, you're 7 out of 10. Let's move on to the next item. Okay, so now we have freeze damage. You notice I am in survival mode now. And that is because I can demonstrate it, and I'm pretty sure I have it on. Just let me check. /game rule freeze damage true. There. It should already be set to true, but just that. So as you start to watch the edge of my screen as it starts to get frosted, as I walk into the powdered snow blocks, and it gets more frosty and more visible, and you can see my hearts start to look like that. And I start taking damage. I'm in this cube of snow. Kind of weird, huh? I know, I'm in there taking damage. But if we kind of just put our camera in, now it takes a very long time. But that's just one of the 1.17 features, and then it immediately starts. And then, well, I'm putting myself back in creative mode. You can see, yeah, freeze damage, and it still will, even without the game mode, it still will show that, which is kind of a cool texture. It's really cool, and it melts away. And that's it for this. Okay, so this clip is just going to cover things that I feel don't deserve their own whole section. So first of all, we have the fact that we're putting in a bucket now. This is really weird, and it's really weird. But I think the powdered snow could be good for parkour, like to drop down, or like drop down, but you have to figure out how to get it before you die, and it is a very long time before you do. But nonetheless, that's just something that, not like the powdered snow itself, but the fact that you put it in a bucket. If you are in survival, it will go out of the bucket, but obviously since I'm in creative. Now we have these blocks. We have the lava and cauldron, the amethyst stuff, ooh, and drip stones. Now we have the drip stones. These, we'll be looking at these in a little bit, but these are just something that they're cool. They're hidden from the bottom, and I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so now we are in spectator mode. We're going to fly down, and then we see these, the amethyst geodes. Now I have night vision. They obviously aren't this bright. They don't give off light. I just have night vision, like a very high level. So this is where we find the tuff and calcite blocks behind. I didn't explain those. And here we have some of the dripstone stuff. So this world is actually a single biome world. It may not look like that from the top, but if we go down into any cave, it's a dripstone cave. Now I got the dripstone blocks, and then they grow on this, and then they go to the bottom and the top. They're actually not like stalactites and stalagmite specific. They just change. So like throughout the caves, they don't seem that much different. Copper ore is pretty not that all that ore. But yeah. Pretty simple. You got the dripstone caves. Now mine shafts, I don't know if they appear in mine shafts. We'll have to check. Yep, they do appear in mine shafts. So guys, I think this is gonna be the end of the video. I'm sorry, I'm just a little spectator head. But yeah, I'm sorry. Let's end on this note. It might be kind of hard to see me. Just a little floating head. Ooh, there's diamonds. What level are we at? Oh, 12. So yeah, I'm just gonna fly through. Like you can see, and this might be the new cave generation or not. I don't know. But it's pretty cool, like how they drip down with more diamonds. It's double diamond cave. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.